Alright guys, thank you for watching Building the Exocet. This episode is one I've been waiting to do for quite a while. What quarter mile time will the Turbo Exocet run? So we're at Autocross this weekend, and by the way, don't worry about what's going on in the background here. That's a whole other story with the desk and everything. We were at an autocross up in Washington. We actually were on a runway, and it was about a 2,300 foot runway. And so I had the idea a couple weeks ago. I'm like, hey, you know, Friday when we're setting up, I was help designing the course. I was like, hey, I want to do a quarter mile run. I'll just put a cone up, do my Track Addict app. It supposedly calculates the speed. So all this data is gotten off of Track Addict with a 10 hertz GPS antenna. And yeah, let's get to the video, and I'll kind of do a little voice overlay of what's going on. Okay, so most of you know the car that watched the channel. I got about 210 wheel horsepower, so stock 1.8 Miata, GT 2560R. I'm running around 10 PSI, just weight gauge pressure. Miata 5-speed with 410 torsion. Car is not set up for drag racing. It's an autocross car. And let's kind of get to the first practice run. Here's the course, autocross course, and I basically just found a straight shot through it. So Track Addict is basically calculating. Horrible launch there. And basically I'm just getting a feel for where the stop point is of the track. The Track Addict tells me when it's done, so I'm kind of eyeing the cones down to see. And so now, I talked to my friend Rob in his Cayman.
Whoever's behind. So you want to honk it out? You want to honk, we'll go on honk 3.
And so it's a 2011 Porsche Cayman S, PDK, launch control, you know, automatic shifting, everything. As you can see in gear, I can start to pull on him. But when I shift, his car goes bye-bye. Especially in fourth. This car in fourth, man, there's nothing there. Like, it's such a parachute driving down the road at that speed. So now we decided, hey, let's have Whitney start us.
Okay,
start.
I'm just going to have my arms up, and I'm going to say 1, 2.
As soon as she starts dropping, we go.
Okay.
Didn't go so well. Rob didn't get it into launch mode. So this is my fastest run here. It's actually a pretty good run, and I'll tell you the numbers after we watch this here. As you can see, pretty good on the launch there. Good through the gears, didn't hit too much rev limiter. Fourth gear, you can see his Porsche coming. Here's another video that some friends of ours took from the sideline on their cell phone. This is of that last run. The pavement, especially in the launching zone, I would describe as mediocre asphalt with half a bag of pea gravel spread over it. So, yeah, I think there's definitely more. I definitely could not launch well. I had cold tires. I could not launch well on the gravel. It just either wheel hop or it just sit there and spin. So there's a lot more, you know, these times are probably higher than they really normally would be. So anyways, 0 to 60, 4.5 seconds. I was expecting closer to about 4. Problem is I have to shift at 58 miles an hour. I start hitting the rev limiter. Quarter mile ET, I was thinking 12.5. I thought 12.5 would be what it would run. So trap speed 108. I don't know. I didn't have a guess on that. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Now we have some actual data for a Turbo Exocet. Thank you guys. I will see you in the next one.